We're talking about black men and black women in the black community.
First of all, the black community is not a real thing. The last one we actually had was burned down, and that was a long time ago. 100% of the time, no matter what race is using it, they don't ever really be talking about the black community.
Making sure black men hold other black men accountable to create safer spaces for black women so we can have a better community.
I'm not sure if you know, but a community is made up of men, women, and children. And that is how you know these videos are strictly about the hatred for black men. In this black community, let's just make sure it's safe for the women. Forget about the men. We not even gonna think about the children, but we care about making the community better though, right? See, it don't matter what y'all think or what y'all say. Black men, black women, and black children are in jails and prison. But I'm supposed to believe y'all care about making the black community better, right?
And we're not talking about all men. We're talking about black men.
Of course, right? I said it before. Racist people hate black people the same way a lot of women hate men. And a lot of you dudes be pandering to that shit. So when it comes to the racist people, it don't matter that they much worse. They want to worry about the black men. When it comes to black women and men like this, it don't matter what they doing. This is about the black man. It can be a black man himself. It don't even matter. This is how you know this shit is pandering. Just think about how they literally say the same shit. They don't feel safe. We're violent and dangerous. We all the same. All while acting like nothing they do is wrong. If you don't see the similarities, that's because you don't want to see them. Ain't it interesting that he'll say this?
But you're going out of your way to uphold a system of white supremacy. It just don't make no sense. And I don't understand what it is about black men, but the minute that misogyny and patriarchy come up in a conversation in our community, the coon chip goes into overdrive and y'all can't think straight.
The fact that y'all bring up the patriarchy and misogyny bullshit by using the same shit they say to target black men, and then you can project that. But y'all think y'all doing some shit though, right? You think you making a difference.
These conversations aren't up for debate. These are just straight facts, bro. So anything you say that you're trying to discredit this argument is just a lie.
Because it just ain't no possible way you can be wrong, huh?
We call ourselves kings and gods and the lost people, all this other shit, but we trying to mimic the behavior of other men.
Mimicking the behavior of other men. Now, ain't that the whole point of me commenting? But you can project that too, right?
So everything that you said in this comment is a complete disservice to any previous message that you have ever put on this application. And you cannot sit here and call yourself a revolutionary if you're not willing to dismantle every piece of white supremacy.
They always talking about dismantling the patriarchy, but they are part of it. They vote in the same system, and then they'll be mad at all the black people who don't. They died for our right to vote. No, they died because they was black. Still dying for the same reason, and a country that made it that way never paid for it. But y'all can march and protest Black Lives Matter. And then y'all get on here trying to talk about your own race and act like y'all uplifting it. We need to be better. We need to do better. No other race will ever say that shit, regardless of the evil they doing. But it's just crazy because if you went to prison and said the stuff that y'all be saying about black men, even there it wouldn't make sense because all of them are not there for violent crimes. I will never understand how people can have so much confidence and think they making a difference by doing what the people they always complain about is doing. By projecting who they are onto other people. Ain't that exactly what we up against all the time? They say the black women are angry and aggressive, but it's a Karen on every corner. The black men are violent and dangerous. They got nuclear bombs and shit. See, the thing is, our skin color is not the reason we making decisions. Our gender is not the reason we making decisions. So it don't matter if it's black people like this or racist people trying to generalize people or figure out why we got problems based off of these things, you never gonna get to the bottom up. If they really wanted to make a difference, they would understand that it's the mentality to think that wrong is right for their own benefit. That's why dead people are not causing problems. But these people really think they making a difference in the world. And the craziest part about all of it is that all the people who made a difference in history, they have never done anything like this. It's always been the worst type of people who generalize people while acting like nothing they do is wrong. Subscribe to my YouTube, Planet Reality.